Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So on the kitchen docket today, I'm just going to do a one pot meal. It's raining here in Florida and I'm be honest, yeah, I'm not feeling it, but I'm gonna get this done. I have 2 chicken breasts here that's soaking in water. Catch a pass more knife, a big knife. Soaking in some water and vinegar, some distilled vinegar. So I'm gonna cut a little bit of these fat off or leave them on because, you know, fat make it give a little bit more flavor. So what I'm going to do is cut these up and I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. But let me rinse this off 1 second. Yeah. No, I'm not. Okay, you know I got the mic part, right? Give it to me. Okay, so here's my chicken breast all nice and clean. What I'm going to do is cut this like I'm doing ground chicken or like minced ground beef. So what I normally do is I just cut it long way, doesn't matter what size, because I'm gonna cut it some more. And then I'm just gonna do this. Right, and then I'm just gonna cut it up like that, like I'm dicing up onion or garlic or anything like that. I just want it to be fine. So when I put it in the pot, it cooked evenly, it cooked quick. And this is how I also do if I'm doing like chicken chili, or if I'm doing oh gosh, like spaghetti and I use chicken. This is how I normally do my chicken. So I'm gonna cut all this up and then I'll come back and show you guys my seasoning that I'm going to be using. You guys know my seasoning from Jamaica. I'll be using some black pepper, a little bit of salt, and what else? And a little bit of salt, a little paprika for that color. Because, you know, y'all, this knife right here cut off my fingernails twice already. So I'm gonna do the other chicken breast and I'll come back and show you guys. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay guys, so for my pasta, I'm going to be using this rigatoni large elbow pasta, and in this pot I have some water boiling with some salt and some like chicken seasoning. So I'm just gonna pour that in there. Pour the whole thing in, and I'm gonna let this cook al dente, and then I'll come back and show you guys how I do my chicken. And I also decided, love you too, I also decided to add chicken sausage to this because it wasn't a lot of chicken breast, and I know even though it's a one pot meal, but I still wanted to add a little an extra meat. So I went ahead and I took out some chicken sausage out the freezer. So I'm going to add that with the meat, and then I'll come back and show you guys everything. Okay guys, so here are the sausage. This ended up being 4 sausages, and that's how small I end up cutting them because I didn't want it to my camera focus. Okay, there you go. That's how small I cut them, real thin. And like, you know me, I never cut, well yeah, I got them right this time. To focus, there you go. So I have these cut up. So what I'm going to do now is season move this aside. is season my chicken. I already have a little bit of chicken flavored like bouillon thing in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of this Jamaican season to it, some black pepper, I'm going to add some paprika, all right, and that's it, because the sausage already is seasoned, so I'm not going to add anything else. I'm not going to add no salt or anything. I'm just going to let it do its thing. So I'm going to mix all this up together just to season the meat. And like I said, the sausage already have seasoning in it. Okay, and I have my pot already heated, and also my go ahead, and also my pasta is done. I turn off the stove. I'm going to drain the water in a second. So turn you guys around. Excuse my pot, I need to get a new pot. So I'm adding some coconut oil to that and let it get heated. Don't put the spoon back in the container. Okay, okay, so see if my camera stand will cooperate. So I have it in there like that. Thank you. So I'm having my oil heated, and then I am going to add my chicken in. And while my chicken is cooking, which is not going to take a lot of time, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my onion. Now here is my pasta. Ooh, yay. Here's my pasta. Suck up all that water. So I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to hurry up and take care of that pasta. Okay, so see, this is how the chicken is, because it's cooking real quick. And like I said, I left the fat, a little bit of fat that's on there. Yeah, perfect. I left a little bit of fat that's on there to help it. So what I'm going to do now is pick you up and show you guys. See? What I'm going to do now is add, that's my daughter helping me. What I'm going to do now is add in the sausages. Okay. So just going to add all this sausage in here. Then I'm going to give this a stir, a good stir. And to be honest, this recipe, I mean, my kids we went away this weekend and we went to a buffet and they had this there and my kids liked it. So, and to be honest, it was a Chinese restaurant. I was surprised to see that there. So here is everything all together, the sausage, the chicken, all of it there. So I'm gonna cover this and let it cook for a little bit while I get my onion, my garlic, and my ginger together. So I'll be back. It's fine, you could have kept on. Okay guys, so I'm back. And everything is coming together perfectly. So, sorry mama. What I'm going to do now is add in my onion. I have a half an onion here, about 4 cloves of garlic, and a piece of ginger. So I'm just going to add this in. I'm going to stir this together. And then the spaghetti sauce that I will be using is this brand right here, tomato and basil. Put it in that bag right there. Put it in the bag on right there. Okay. So I always save my spaghetti jars because I use them for my coconut oil to put my coconut oil in. Okay, so I have this in. That's what it's looking like right here. Okay, and I already have the pasta waiting on me. And then in here, this bowl right here, I just have some mixed veg that I'm also going to add in here. I'll use my hand because it has a little bit of water left in there. My oven is already on at 350. Just like that. I think I might need another spaghetti sauce. I'm not sure as yet. What I'm going to do is cover this and let it simmer for a little bit. But in the meantime, just to be sure, I'm going to add some water to what's left in the spaghetti jar. Just pour it in there like that. And when I come back, I'm going to taste for seasoning, for salt, everything, for flavor, how good it tastes. And then I'm not going to add that much salt in it because remember, I'm going to add, I didn't tell you guys, but I'm going to add cheese on top of it. So I'll probably layer it with some cheese, but that's how it look right now. So I'll be back to show you guys and taste and let you guys see how I put everything together. It's going to go in a baking dish and then go in the oven. Okay family, so I am back and done. The pasta is done. Oh, let me bring you over here more. Not the pasta, the meat is done, and you guys know the pasta is already done. So what I am going to do now is add, okay, all right, what I'm going to do now is add the pasta into the meat sauce. It's nothing new for some of you guys. Probably already cooked this like this, but this is just my version of how I do it. So I'm gonna pour all this in. I'll probably end up with more meat than pasta, which is extra fine. All that water, not water but oil. And I'm just gonna gently stir all this in. To me, this is like baked ziti. There's nothing wrong with that. So stir all this in like that. The pot is hot. I don't know why I want to hold it, but let me get my pot holder 1 second. Okay, so here's the thing. My noodles are already soft enough. Like, so right here. It's nice. Looking perfect. So I'm not gonna leave this in the oven for too long, just so that the cheese can get melted and everybody come together. Okay. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, I cannot wait. Ain't nothing like home cooking. So if the glare from the light, let me see my light, see? So I'm gonna get another spoon. Give me 1 second. Unravel myself here. Keep that on that pot. And my cheese. Okay, so the cheese that I'll be using today is Kraft Philadelphia for creamy melt triple cheddar. My daughter picked this up, and this is 8 ounces. I told her to get me some cheese, and this is what she brought back, so it's fine. Because she wanted to be melted up quite nice. So I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna move the camera back so you guys can see me put it together. Okay. Oh lordy. 1 second. Okay, perfect. See, move this paper towel. Okay, so I'm just gonna scoop, and I'm already making a mess, and I ain't much get 2 scoops in. Okay, there you go. So and then what I'm going to do is, okay, perfect. Then what I'm going to do is add some cheese right here. That's why I did not add so much salt or anything to this, because I'm adding cheese and I don't want it to be too salty. Can't stand a salty meal. And then I'm going to add the rest. My oven is already on. I baked something, so I just took it out. So, and I also have some garlic bread to go with this. Ooh. This can't fit whatever left over. I can just put in a container for my lunch tomorrow. I'm pushing it down. There you go. That's all of it. Add the whole thing. Now this is a big pan. This is a big dish. This is one of the biggest dish that I have that I'm using. So this is fine. So now I'm gonna add more cheese to this, and if it bubbles over, that's fine, because I'm going to add a thing of I wonder, should I add foil paper to the bottom of the pan underneath? Let me get the other bag of cheese. Okay, here you go. The second bag of cheese. I'm not going to use all of it. Wash my hand off. Dry my hand off and add over these areas. My daughter loves, my kids, they love it. Cheesy. I don't think the ones that my kids had at that restaurant had cheese in it, so try to make sure all the cheeses are on the inside. hands again. Dry them off. Okay, and that's it. So my oven is on 350. I'm gonna put this in the oven for maybe about 15 to 30 minutes so all the cheese can get melted, and then I'll be back to show you guys when I am finished. So I'll be back. So yeah, this is how it look. Very nice, very nice, very nice. That's how it look, just like that. So I'll be back to show you guys what it looked like when I take it out the oven. Okay guys, so this is the finished product. I would like for it to brown on the top a little bit more, but at time crunch it's okay. So I'll come back and show you guys when I plate. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, so here is the finishing touch of my one pot pasta, I'm gonna call it, I guess, with chicken sausage, and some garlic bread. So until next time I see you in my kitchen, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.